Okay, so picking up where we left off, I've added a few characters and things here. Don't be confused. I will go over it. It's just easier for me to draw in between the videos. So we have a lender, we have a borrower here, I'm sorry, who has gotten out an 8 grand loan from the bank. This money originated from our depositor who has 10 grand, and now he has a checking account with the bank, and that will be shown as a $10,000 check right here he has in his hand. So theoretically he can get this at any time, but the bank has figured out, and using also a minimum requirement enforced by the central bank, that they should have, like, say 20%. This is, I'm making this up, but it's somewhere around a real number that they would use. So they'll keep on 2 grand just in case this guy comes back. In the ordinary world, they figure out the statistic based on lots of depositors and lots of people taking money out on any given day. So they lend out as much as they can because they want to put that money to work, making interest on that in loans. So they've loaned out to our borrower here, who is a working part of the economy. He is going to put this money to work. Say he's a business owner, into some, he's going to put the money to work in an investment, probably maybe some real estate or new manufacturing facilities, some equipment to put in that manufacturing facility. So he brings this money over to our contractor, whoever's responsible for these goods and services, and he uses all of the loan, 8 grand. So this new person has $8,000 if he puts that in the bank in his checking account. So let's say he does that. He gets this big stack of money, cash in his hand. I'll fill that green because that's not a loan or anything that he has earned that money. So that is solid green. It's the same amount of money here. This doesn't disappear, by the way, because this guy still owes it. So I'm showing this red. This borrower still has a loan taken out from the bank. So he still owes the bank $8,000. Just because he spent it doesn't mean he doesn't owe it to the bank anymore. So he spends it. This new guy puts it right into the bank. Okay? He's seeking the same services, security, the interest that the original depositor did. He puts it in there. And so I'll fill this in green, showing that it is real stacks of money in the physical vault of the bank. Okay, that's 8 back there, and we'll kill this. Since he doesn't have it on hand anymore, he's put it in the bank, but he has an $8,000 checking account shown by this check in his hand. So I think you can already see where we're going with this. This is a very interesting situation because there's 10,000 physical dollars in the bank, and there's $18,000 in checking accounts out there. Okay, it seems to be totally a non sequitur, but it makes total sense because that other $8,000 is a loan that the bank also holds. So this bank really has $18,000. Okay, it just doesn't have it physically. It will get it back, assuming that this guy doesn't default on his loan. So it feels confident that it can have 2 account holders with checking accounts totaling $18,000. So we'll extrapolate on that in the next little short video.